Technically Saturday, and peace unto you all, my fellow brothers and sisters. So, this was in my mind as I was getting ready to just partake of my delicious rum and raisin homemade ice cream. So, instead of just analyzing it in my mind, I decided to just come here and we can deal with it together. So, before I get started, I just want to say thank you to all of my loyal subscribers. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you all for coming on my video that I was doing for my client. Thank you all for your participation. Thank you for your love. And for those who weren't showing love or is not going to show love, your comments will be discarded. It will be thrown in the basuda because I come here to give love and to share my heart with you all. Therefore, I will not accept nor will I tolerate disrespect. With that being said, that is the title of this live video. The thing is that, family, oftentimes we seem to be so quick to judge someone else, so quick to send out negative comments, so quick to see something, view it, and instantly decide that you feel obligated that you should say something negative. What happened to us being our brothers and sisters keeper? What happened to us operating in love towards another? Towards another person. You don't have to be your mother, your father. You don't have to be your direct blood, but we all are connectivity. We all are connected. So we have to treat each other better. Sometimes we are so busy tearing people down by their physical appearance. We're so busy tearing others down by, their accolades, what they have accomplished, what they have not accomplished. So sometimes because we may have more, financially, feel as though we are better than others and that we should treat others like crap. And no, that is not okay, and especially definitely not upright, nor is it righteous. And we have to do better, family. We do have to do better. This is delicious. We do have to do better because this is what we're teaching our children. We are teaching them to be disrespectful because most time children do not do what we tell them. They do what they see. They reciprocate the behaviors that we operate in. So if you are a disrespectful person, therefore you are going to raise disrespectful children because they're going to see that disrespect within the home. And that is how, shalom everyone, shalom, and that hi, welcome, and that's how they will operate with others. What happens to being raised with respect? What happened to being raised with treating others with love? Like, that's something my grandmother taught me, as a child. Like, respect will carry you through this entire world. You may not have a lot of money, but you respectful, people will do for you that they will not do for someone that is disrespectful. So with that being said, family, we have to treat each other better. We have to love on each other with respect first, instead of like thinking that we can just say anything that comes to our mind to another individual. We have to also put ourselves in their place. How would you feel? And these are the kind of behaviors we are passing down through the bloodline to our offsprings and so forth. So we have to make sure that we are being positive role models, positive examples for our children to follow. Because oftentimes we wonder where they get these behaviors from. And many times they get it from us. They get it from their parents. They get it from their mothers and their fathers and their direct bloodline. So we have to do better with raising a better generation. These days, I see so much nastiness in society. You speak to people, they don't even want to speak, like as if you did something to them. But I know that's something within you. It's not a fault within me. It's a fault within you. You are miserable inside. So even though that's true, But that's what you are teaching your children. So when they go out in the real world and come among diverse people, they do not know how to behave because they saw how mom did and they saw how dad behaved. So now as a result, they're just treating people as if they don't exist. And then when they need someone, then no one is there to help them. That's how it works. You do unto others as you like others to do unto you. Some people prove your point exactly. I'm not here to entertain negativity. So anyone that has that spirit, you can keep it. But I just wanted to just, express this because it is a real issue within our communities. It's not a color thing, it's a behavioral thing. And we need to figure it out and stop passing on these traumas and these disrespectful behaviors to our children through practices and even through the bloodline. Because you're going to have adults who do not give a crap about anything or anyone. And that is not functional for them or anyone else. Because that's why a lot of relationships do not work. It's not even more so because two people aren't able to cohabitate. It's because they weren't raised with respect. They do not know how to be respectful to another person. They do not know how to carry, functional conversation and to actually resolve conflict. They do not know these things because they did not learn them at home. They do not know how to be a partner, how to be a help me because they did not learn it. So then relationships are breaking apart because they're putting a strain on their partner. And no man or woman is going to sit there or should sit there and just be the one that have to take on the complete burden. So you have to raise your children with love and respect and teach them how to be a partner, how to be functional in any relationship, not just say, one between a man and a woman, but any form of relationship that is meaningful is an intimate one. Therefore, you have to learn how to give it compassion. Be compassionate. A lot of times people are missing compassion. They missing compassion. They do not have compassion for others. They do not empathize with someone. And that's what makes us human. How do you not empathize with what someone is going through? So that is not being taught at an adolescent age. It's not being taught at home. So when people are in a relationship, as a result, they actually are just avoiding, absent, impulsive, disrespectful because they have been practicing it at home their whole life. It didn't just happen overnight. Whatever you do in public, you have been doing it at home. So that is just something, I just wanted to just touch on in hopes that it may change how we see things, how we choose to show up for each other. We are all we have as humans. It's not, it doesn't matter where you're located in this world. Technology like we're on now has made it so easier to communicate to everyone. Therefore, we can always show love. You don't have to be right next door, to have respect, to be of aid, to be of help to another person, to be a humanitarian, help another person in need. That's all it is. That's all it takes. It don't have to be a physical need. It could be a mental need, a spiritual need. Sometimes we see, and they have this thing, see and blind, hear and deaf. Sometimes that is so dysfunctional because people are in need, but because we were taught to avoid, to pretend like we do not see. We don't see when someone is in pain. We do not see when someone is hurting. And oftentimes they need us, but we are too busy avoiding because we were taught, oh, that's not your problem. But it is all our problems because we all are connected. We all are connected. And if we start with our homes, it will be better in societies. But we have to reciprocate the behaviors and give the behaviors that we desire to see in the world. We can't be disrespectful individuals and we're expecting respect. How you treat yourself, shalom, lovelies, shalom, thank you so much. How we treat ourselves and others is how others will treat us. It's not magic. It's not because they hate you. It's not because, it's a race card. It's not any of that. Behavior matters, and it's a big part in your life. It's a big part of your character, your behavior. Pay attention to how you operate, the kind of, love, the kind of attention, the kind of attitude that you're giving to another person. Pay attention to how you treat them, and oftentimes you will see that you sometimes are the problem because you are not okay within yourself. You're still unhealed. You're still angry. You're still bitter. You're still traumatized. Therefore, you will hurt, traumatize, and abuse someone else. Sometimes in the name of love, which is so dysfunctional. Because a lot of times people do not know love, not functional, not righteous or upright love. They know what they thought love was or whatever, love they saw in the home. And oftentimes it's not positive, righteous love. So it may be very dysfunctional, but you have to grow up and realize, hey, if I did not see this going up, I need help. So I need to go seek help. Why am I impulsive? I need to go see why. Why do I keep making the same mistakes? Why am I in the same relationship? Why is these things keep happening? You have to ask the questions, so therefore you can create room to receive the answers. And we have to be willing to receive. Oftentimes we pray and we beg and we plead with the Most High God for answers, for things to change for us, for us to have revelation on things. But when we receive it, when the Most High God sends someone to help you, to show you, you curse them, you hate them, you disrespect them, you disregard them. Why? Because you aren't ready or were not ready to truly receive healing. And it's light. Healing is light. Healing is truth. Healing is facing those dark, bitter parts within you and saying, man, it's there. It's true. This thing is found within me and I need healing from it. I need to be set free from this thing. I cannot continue to be in this roller coaster anymore. I need deliverance. But if you're not willing to receive what comes, you will not get healed. You will not be set free. And, no one wants to live in turmoil. No one wants to live in hell, because to be tortured is hell. It's a spiritual hell. It's not physical. It's spiritual. Sleepless night, insomnia, hell. Doing the same things and being hurt over and over is hell. I just saw a friend of mine showed me I think it was a video on TikTok earlier. It was not long, probably, a minute or less, of a young lady crying, face all busted up, distraught, face looked like somebody. She lost a fight with a demon. Looked like somebody just went bananas, psychotic on her. And, she didn't go into details, but just saying, the clip was just to walk away. Like she was just trying to encourage other women to listen, to, to not stay in certain, relationship if you know that it's toxic from the beginning, not when it's reached this point. And her face was busted up. Beautiful girl. And I was just like, it broke my heart because I was like, wow, what made a man or woman believe that you can put your hands on another man's child and beat them like that and believe that this is okay, or that is love, or that is what? Me putting in your place? Who the heck do you think you are? What make you think that that is okay? What make you believe that? That's okay to treat a person that way. Another human being created of blood and flesh. Why? So it really had broke my heart seeing her face and seeing that video and just feeling her pain, because that was someone that you once loved, that you shared, an intimate moment with, or intimate moments. And this person did this to your physical and emotional being, because when you are hurt physical, it's also spiritual. And it really devastated me, because I was like, wow, we have no love and respect. We have no compassion for our people. We have no self control. And I believe the Bible, the script states, a man without control, a man that cannot control his ruach, his spirit, is dangerous. If you aren't able to have control over yourself, you are a danger to yourself and others. And if that is you, you need to seek help. You need to reach out and get help, because it is not okay to abuse another person because you are in pain and you have been abused. It is not okay. It's not functional, nor any good will come out of it. So remember to treat others the way you desire to be treated. Love the way you desire to be loved. Give the way you desire to be given unto. Treat others with respect. Don't forget, those morals that your grandmother and your mom taught you. If you were taught those things, remember to be respectful. Do not take disrespect, but also be respectful. You don't have to, you do not have to take disrespect and disrespect someone else back in return because they have disrespected you. Sometimes walking away, like Denzel did on that show, walking away with your dignity, with your mind still intact, with your peace, knowing that I have a choice and I choose to walk away. I choose to not engage in anything that do not bring me peace and lightness. And you have that choice to say, this do not deserve my energy. Therefore, you are dismissed. I dismiss myself from this. You don't have to entertain disrespect. You don't have to try to fight it. Remove yourself and hold on to your peace, because peace is life, peace is light, peace is lightness. So hold on to your light. Do not let anyone diminish your light. Keep your energy, keep your peace. Shalom, everyone. Hello, welcome. Keep your peace. Let no one take that from you, because without peace, you you will know hell without peace. So just remember that, family. And that is all I have for tonight. That's all was in my spirit to share. And I pray it was of help unto someone, because it blessed me, just being able to just speak what's in my mind, speak what's in my spirit when I'm given that opportunity. So thank you all for your attention. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your respect. Thank you for just being human. Thank you. And I just hope and pray that y'all have a beautiful night and a beautiful, beautiful weekend going into the Shabbat, going into the Saturday, our day of rest. I pray that you have healing. I pray that you will be delivered from anything that keeping you in bondage. I pray that you will have life and lightness in all things. I pray the love of the Most High God be with you always in everything you do. I pray that you will have love and you will give love and you will be love, because that is godly. That is the love of the divine. I pray that you all will prosper, that no thing will destroy you, that you'll be in financial, spiritual, psychological, emotional health all the days of your life. I pray that anything that's in your path that it does not bring you life and lightness will be removed. I pray that you will be healed from bondage if that's what you desire. And always with love, divinely. Shalom, you all.